Hi, I'm Grant Linville, and I'm going to show you how to migrate your Okta setup in Obot from version 0.14.0 to version 0.15.0. So on version 0.14.0, I was signed in with my user via Okta, and I have just now updated Obot to version 0.15.0. Now, when you update, I recommend adding a new environment variable to your Obot deployment if you don't already have it set. It is Obot server force enable bootstrap equals true. This will allow us to log back into Obot as the bootstrap user and modify the Okta configuration. So I'm going to sign out of this account, and then in my browser, let me go back to the admin panel here, and we will sign in with the bootstrap token. And the bootstrap token can be found in your server logs. There we go. So now you'll see Okta is showing up as unconfigured. This is because we added some new required configuration parameters to Okta. And what that requires us to do is go and create a new application in our Okta admin console. So we'll create a new app integration and choose type API Services. I will call this Demo API Services. And then that gives us a new client ID that I'm going to paste into Obot here. Next up, we need to change the type of client authentication that this app integration uses. So change that to public key, private key. You can use a URL to fetch keys dynamically if you want, but I'm just going to save my keys in Okta. I will click Add Key and Generate New Key. Now we need the private key in PEM format and paste that into Obot here. There we go. And that's everything that we need in Obot. Going back to Okta, click Done, and then make sure you click Save here as well. And then next, go to the Okta API Scopes tab, and there are two different scopes that we need to grant to this app integration. The first one is okta.groups.read, which is right here. The next one, close to the bottom, is okta.users.read. There's that. Now we need to also assign an admin role to this app. Now, whatever admin role you assign needs to, at a minimum, contain the two scopes that we just assigned to this app as well. To keep things simple, I'm just going to use the read-only administrator role, but you can create a custom role for this if you prefer. So we'll click Save Changes on that. Perfect, so that is the admin role assigned. Now we can go back to Obot and click Confirm. And then if we log out from Bootstrap, we should be able to sign in with Okta again. And there we go. So now Okta is fully migrated to version 0.15.0 of Obot.